Hello, this is Grimly, and today I'm going to be demonstrating the effects of damage up. Now, as you can see here, I have the Slosher, which is one of the weapons I've mentioned in my guide as being affected heavily by the damage up. And one of the people also, in the comments, also mentioned that burst bombs are affected by damage up. So I'm going to test this weapon and demonstrate how much damage up works. Now, I'm going to be using a baseline with 0 damage up on it. So, let's see, I'll just fire one burst bomb. Does 60 damage right off the bat. So, we're going to go back. Then we're going to put on something on 1 damage up. So, this will just be 1 damage up, as you can see there. So, wait for that to load. Fire that. That's a good 65%. That's good enough for some good. Words are hard. It's gonna give you some good damage, but it's still gonna require 2 shots. So let's throw in a second set of damage up, which will be like that. So let's go back here and test out this weapon again. So we're gonna go over here, same dummy, 69 damage. Again, a really good bonus, but still not enough to get have an extra kill. Had a splat in 1 shot. Now let's see, we go over here, and this is our 3rd damage up. So we're going to go back over here, test it out, and we're going to see how it works. 73 damage. That is a lot of hurt. And it takes 3 damage to he near misses. See that? Alright, let's recharge a little bit. You can see near miss 42, 60, 1, 2, 3 damage with 3 shots out. And that's with 3 damage up abilities. Of course, let's try that by reducing it back down to 1 and see how many that would do. $40,675. That's 4 shots. Well, I forgot to mention that's all the damage off. So 1, 2, 3. And that would have been 4 if I hadn't run out of ink. But you see, we've managed to use damage up to decrease the amount of shots it requires from 4 all the way down to 3. That's a good burst bomb right there. Now I'm going to do the damage up 1 to just like we did with the earlier, and we're going to see how much damage that requires to get a kill. And that's once again damage up. Get up there. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's even 5. 2, 3. See, we've already got it down to 3. And that's with just 1 damage up ability. So, for those of you who are like myself and like to run the E-Liter 3K or some other weapon that likes to run burst bombs, just 1 damage up is enough to decrease its damage per second all the way down by a good shot. Now, let's also try this with, so we can safely say that it takes 4 shots normally with a burst bomb to kill. But if you have 1 damage up of main ability or more, then it takes 2 shots, or 3 shots. Now let's try it again with blasters. Let's see how many near misses it would take to, and that's the back button. But, yeah, there we go. Pushing the button. Alright, so it takes 1 damage, 1 shot, to kill in a single hit. That way, no. But takes 2 shots to kill on near misses. There we go. That's our baseline. That's 2 shots with no damage up. So let's put on a damage up 1 and then test it out. Now it may do nothing. That is a very real possibility. Again, 2 shots. Now on this one, I'm just aiming towards his feet, but you can see I'm shooting at the same spot, and I'm very easily getting multiple shot. It's still very close to the baseline of 2 shots. So now this is 2 damage up abilities. That's the third one. 2. So we can go down here, fire off another shot. Now it's consistently getting 2 shots, which is what is interesting. But what I want to see after this is I want to see how far away it would take. Hey, can you go swing in order to maintain those 2 shots? So like, how far can you miss and still? Yeah, see, there you go. We get 2 shots, no matter what. But let's try this. How far away can we swing this just with no damage up? And see how much can we miss and still take out the guy in 2 shots guaranteed. That's 2 shots. So let's tilt it over this way. Now see, you aim it right there, right along that crease. Does exactly 50 damage. Any further than that, does no damage. Has next to no damage. Well, it does literally no damage. That's interesting, because that means it's not going to hit by any ink, which means no amount of damage up would really help. But it does occur to me that I'm getting a couple one-shots. So, a couple near one-shots. So I'm going to put on my big boy boots, my 3 damage up. See if that same shot that almost would have killed, Now, see, even with 3 damage up, I still have unchanged abilities. So, blasters are not too greatly affected, but you can see the difference. But really, it's just the same shots per kill that the shooters suffer. Now let's try some rollers. Let's try our good friend the splat roller, and we're gonna see what exactly that does with no damage. Now I'm gonna walk up to this guy. There's our guaranteed kill range. From here, it takes about 2 shots. So I'm going to stand right here, or that's right here, right in front of the manhole cover. I'm going to exit, and I'll put on the first damage out. So we're going to go over here. Again, still 2 shots, but we're getting somewhere. We're getting closer with that first shot. Can I mention how ugly that shirt looks on me? Like, seriously. It may give any damage up, which is great for this test and all, but it's ugly. Like, real ugly. Like, you see that? That's how much damage it is. 86% damage. Makes damage with which is not great, but it's pretty darn close. It's pretty darn close to what we're looking for. This is the third damage up. Oh, see, look at that. I'm standing a little further away now, but you can see the ink is flying right onto him. See, I'm actually close. If you look down here, you can see that I'm actually closer to the manhole cover than I'm over, and still getting the same 2-hit kill, guaranteed, that I was getting with just 1 or 2 damage ups. Now that's quite interesting. Now if I aim up a little bit, you can see I even can get a 4-hit kill. Wait a minute. 1, 2. Now it's a little flaky back here, but you can see just how far I can fling this ink and still do a lot of damage. Like, see, I'm standing like almost right on the white line. Here, I'll stand flat on the white line. That's a 2-hit kill right on the white line with 3 weapons out. So that's going to give it a huge amount of damage. So that is good to know. Rollers really benefit from this. Next, we're going to try... I guess we probably should go back to the slosher, because that was another one of the things that I said gave it damage. Moving along. So, we're going to clear all of these. So that's going to be 2 hits. Let's go back off. We're going to stand on the white line. That's 2 hits. But we should not. Now the slosher doesn't really have secondary damage. Oh wait. Well, it kind of does. You see that? It's a 3-hit kill with the secondary damage. But let's see if we can turn it into a 2-hit kill. This is the first damage up. Let's wait for it to respawn a little bit. Excuse me. There's our 3-hit kill, but it's our proof of concept. You can see those damage numbers were increasing by about 3 points each, but still. There, I hit it with the main damage for 2 kills. %. That's really close to the 50%. I think we can get right up to that at 50%. We can be really close. Yes. So let's try it out. Damage up number 3. Oh, so close. But it combos still. Hold on, does that combo still work? Sorry, I get a little distracted by things like this. But the point is, we were not able to increase the amount of secondary shots it takes to pick off an opponent. We were hit with a slosh with any of the weapons, except for the. But we were able to increase how. We were able to increase the roller's damage, which kind of half reminds me. Carbon rollers. Because they don't kill in 1 hit. Unless damage up works on them. Let's go. Running, mop. 70 damage. Right on the money. So let's see if 1 damage up will increase the mopping damage. 76. That's gonna be good. So that did 76 damage. Let's see. I think we can do this. I think this will work. This will be 2 damage up. 81.5 damage. Wow. That's actually really nice. $85.6, but no dice. But you're seeing how much range I'm getting with 2 splats. Even, like, look at this. I'm a thing and a half away from him. I stand on the white line. Wait, is this... I think I forgot that. Yeah, that was 3 damage up. But... yeah, so that's really cool. It increases the flick range, but it doesn't increase the damage of the shots to kill of the secondary weapons. It does increase the amount of accuracy slightly of the blasters, but it still doesn't make it reduced enough to be all that viable. But let's try an E-liter. A weapon, a charger, like an E-liter. And we're going to give it the old test shot, because the same person who pointed out the damage on the bursters also mentioned that this will decrease the amount of shots that it'll take uncharged shots that it'll take to kill. So I'm going to just hit him with uncharged shots. And that was 3 damage, killed him with 120. Now let's put on our Purdy caps, and we're going to do some more damage to him. This time, once again, another 3 shots, but that's with the 1 damage up. Now we go over to here. We pick ourselves up the hideous stripey shirt, on that thing, so that we do not forget. Go over here. 2, 3. Now that's actually heading really close. I think we can pull off a 3-shot. Just with a 2-shot uncharged. Just with 3 damage up. 3 damage up. So that's 3 damage up. 3 damage up, thank you. 1, 2. So close. It doesn't decrease the amount of uncharged shots it takes to kill. So that is a busted myth. But you can see it's still doing a lot of damage, even with just non-fully charged shots. And so that concludes what I have come here to talk to you about. The idea that so let's wrap up. The burst bombs. The burst bombs will have their shots per hit lowered with damage up. It will go. If you have a minimum of 1 damage up, you'll need 1 less bomb to get a kill. Now, these guys, the sloshers, the blasters, and the chargers will not decrease their shots to kill on secondary hits and uncharged hits, no matter how many damage ups you have. So this thing will always do 3 shots. This thing will always do 3 shots. This thing will always do 3 shots. There is no going around that. But these guys will have somewhat better aim, and these guys will be a little bit more reliable. These guys will be a bit more reliable, and I mentioned in the guide that these guys would charge a lot do lethal shots a lot faster with damage up, and that we can definitely see is true, because let's take off all of these just to show you that. That's a half charge. That's a half charge. That's about a half charge. So about a half. Let's. I don't know if you can see it, but a half charge looks like that. A half charge does 80 damage. So let's put on the first damage up. $87 damage. Now that is a really big spike. So let's put on the second one. Yes! I do that sometimes. I derp. And let's see. Oh my! I think I may be able to help the trash a little bit better. Yeah, you see that? That's like a little bit more, like only a little bit more than a half a charge, and yet that was like 99 damage. I bet with an extra damage up, a half charge would definitely be, would probably be killing. So that's the third damage up. There we go. Yeah, see that was a 3/4 charge up. I don't know if you can see this clearly. It's a 7. Yeah, see, that was a 1/4 charge, and it's doing what a normal amount would do with only 0 damage up would do with only half a charge. With half a charge. Look at that. Half a charge, 1 shot to kill. So, let's wrap up for realsies now. Burst bombs. You can decrease their shots if you have 1 damage up main or more. So, this will decrease the burst bombs. Now, this weapon will be... chargers will also have their damage increase. They'll have their shots per level decrease, or more accurately, it will have the charge time to get a lethal shot reduced by using damage up. Now, the amount of uncharged shots it takes for a charge to kill remains unchanged with damage up. So, if you have a charger that does 3 shots to an uncharged shot, that takes 3 shots to an uncharged. It takes 3 uncharged shots in order to kill a player. That's not going to change with damage up, but it'll decrease the amount of time it takes to charge up a lethal shot. Now, blasters, sloshers, and sloshers, they both have reduction in their, suffer the same fate. They do not have damage that will allow them to exceed their normal damage per kill. Now that being said, in the case of the blasters, they get a little more damage reliant, since their hitbox for damage becomes a little bit bigger, because they do a little bit more damage. If you miss, normally if you miss even a little bit, they don't get the kill, but damage up helps reduce that penalty. Now rollers get a very big bonus in range. Rollers are very effective with this boost. You saw how I was able to fling ink at a great distance while still be I was at the middle of the section, I was flinging ink, and then I go backwards a bit, and then I'm still flinging with the 3 damage up, I'm still able to get those guaranteed kills. So damage up definitely works on rollers, but it does not necessarily work on blasters and sloshers. Now, I'm going to assume, since ink brushes are weird like that ink brushes are also the same, but because I told you I'm going to wrap up with for realsies, I'm not going to test the ink brushes, but I leave that to your very capable hands to test the ink brushes. Now, with that, I leave you adieu. And this has been Grimly, signing out.